Hey beautiful people, it's Rickita. I'm back with another video. So in this video, I want to talk to you guys about secure credit cards, not graduating, and then you know what your options are. So I got this comment on my YouTube channel about how they had a city secure credit card and how it had not graduated. So I just figured let me make a full video because it kind of went into other things, and um, I just want to let people know what their options are, what they can do, what they can't do, and go from there. Everybody, you're going to have different options. What you want to choose is going to be up to you, but just choose what's best for you when it comes down to these different options that we are going to go over. So let me have this comment load. Here it is here. So this is the comment I got. They said, I've had my City Secure card since February 2020. At the time, my credit score was around 580. Since then, I've gotten everything on track and my score fluctuate between 740 and 780. I have a couple of solid limits. The Secure card is a $300 limit. With all that, for some reason, Citi still won't graduate it. I just received another letter today that is renewing for another 12 months. I'm sick of talking to them about it and only hearing an apology for the inconvenience, not sure what else to do. So my thing is I would just apply for another Citi credit card and then cancel this one. But then they came back and said I could. However, technically that card has my highest, well, my longest history of credit. Wouldn't that have a negative effect, or would that negatively affect their credit overall? Now, when it comes down to these credit cards, you guys, my thoughts is this: if a credit card is not going to graduate, then these are your options. You can apply for another credit card with that company. They're going to most likely approve you, and then you can just cancel the one that you have, or you can still apply for another credit card if you want to and just keep that credit card forever. If you have a annual fee on that credit card, I wouldn't care how old it is. I probably would close it because I will already have some other credit cards. We talking since 2020, so that means hopefully by then you probably got some other ones in 2020 that's probably a few months, not as long as I want, but it's probably 2 years by now, and it shouldn't hurt you so much if you were to close those accounts. Now I've been hearing a lot that some of these secure credit cards have not been graduating, such as like this Capital One Platinum one right here. Some people have been complaining that this one hadn't been graduating. But what I would do is I would call Capital One and try to see if they can graduate you and ask them what you have to do. Graduate that one. And if they said that they can't graduate it, get another credit card with them. Get another credit card with them and make the choice if you want to close that credit card or not. But the thing is, you have to think about, if you don't close it now, if you want to close it, are you gonna just wait to close it in the future? What will be the difference? To me, usually you're going to see a temporary drop in your credit score because they're not going to be reporting anymore. But keep this in mind, whether you do it now or if you do it in the future, if you don't have nothing going on for like the next 6 months to the year, like you're not applying for any more credit cards really, you're not trying to get a mortgage or any cards, it's not going to make a difference. I'd rather just get it on out the way. Or I'll just keep the credit card and don't complain about it. If they're going to graduate it, they're going to graduate it. And if they're not, they're not. But usually, like here on the Capital One website, just so you guys can see an example, they say that you should be automatically considered for a higher limit in as little as 6 months. So it used to be automatically that they going to increase it, but now they're saying that they're going to consider increasing it. So they're saying use your card responsibly. You get your deposit back with responsible card use, like making payments on time. You can earn back your deposit and upgrade to an unsecured platinum card. So just make sure that you guys are paying your bills on time, using your card responsibly. And I usually say too, make sure that you don't have a very high balance on it when you report to the credit bureaus. I just think that is better. Like, say if you were to max out your credit card, I would pay it all the way off before like on my due date, I would have it all the way paid off, or a few days before my due date. And that's just what I suggest for you guys. So that could be a great option for you all. Now, there's other credit cards on here too, so let's talk about them not graduating. Some people talked about how the N Reward Secure credit card did not graduate, the Navy Federal Secure credit card. And my thoughts on this one is I have seen a lot of people have to graduate. Like usually you could put a $200 deposit down on it. It's going to graduate in 6 months to a $2,000 credit card. Now, with this one, they do have on their website, and I want you guys to search this information. That way you can call them, and have something to be able to say to them when you talk to them about the rules that they have. And it may be other secure credit cards you're looking into getting that I don't even talk about. You need to know how to read like their rules and how they actually work when it come down to their credit cards. But let me show you the rules on this credit card here. So here's how it works. So they say you make a deposit of at least $200 into your membership savings account. They're going to use that to give you a credit card, and that's going to be your credit limit. They saying after just 3 months, you can be eligible for an upgrade that provides you additional credit without an additional security deposit. Whether your credit limit is increased will depend on your current credit limit and other factors. And also, then at 6 months, we'll review your credit card account monthly to see if you're eligible to have your savings account hold removed and your credit card amount upgraded to the cash rewards unsecured credit card. On-time payments and keeping your balance under the credit limit will improve your chances of your credit card being upgraded to an unsecured credit card. So keep that in mind too. Paying it on time and then keeping your balance under the credit limit would improve it. That means that you got a $200 credit card, don't let them report $190 every month, because they're not going to want to approve you when they see something like that, you guys, okay? And that's just what they said about their credit card and about their credit card graduating. I did make another video on the Discover. I wish I had that. Their thoughts on their credit card graduating. Let's actually look them up and see, what they say about theirs graduating. So usually in like 7 to 9 months, theirs is going to graduate. The Discover is secure credit card. So about 7 to 9 months is going to graduate again. On theirs, they said that they're going to check your credit reports and look at like what you have going on your credit reports. They also said to, make your on-time payments, keeping your balance low. That can also help you. My computer is extremely slow, you guys. That is not it. It's just did a random pop-up. So let's see. Those were some things that they did say about trying to get your secure credit card to graduate that they wanted you to do. So you just got to follow those, those simple things. So it look like they kind of redid their website. So build your credit history, which is good. No credit score required to apply. Use a secure credit card. Okay, good. Can I get my security deposit back? If you pay the balance in full and close your account, we'll refund your security deposit, which can take 2 billing cycles plus 10 days. Get your deposit back after 6 consecutive on-time payments and 6 months of good status on all your credit accounts. So your credit reports all together, not just this one, all of them. These reviews are based on responsible credit management across all of your credit cards and loans, including Discover and others. So that's what they're saying about their secure credit card deposit. And if we come down here, because they had an 8 on there, then here is that fine print that I had before. So I guess this is where I got it from. Let me see if I can get a little bit bigger, or one more time. I may be forcing it. Okay, one more time. Let's go backwards one time. Okay, so this is what they're saying. Monthly reviews start your 7th month as a customer. We will refund your security deposit if you have made all your payments on time for the last 6 consecutive billing cycles on all of your Discover accounts, include any loans, and you've remained in good status on all of your accounts you are responsible for, whether they are Discover accounts or not. Good status means this, you guys. Your credit reports show no delinquencies, charge-off, repossessions, or bankruptcies for the last 6 months. prior to our review, and your Discover Secure credit card is not in a prohibited status at the time of our review, including but not limited to, is closed, is revoked, is suspended, subject to a tax levy, garnishment, um, decrease, or lost or stolen or fraud. Monthly reviews may be delayed if you change your payment due date. So do not change your due date. We typically process your refund in 2 to 3 business days based on your delivery preference. If you choose, if you close your account and pay in full, we return your deposit within 2 billing cycles plus 10 days. So that's what their thoughts is on getting your deposit back. But hopefully that's helpful for you all. Like I said, it's whether you're gonna keep that deposit there and get another credit card with them. A lot of them going to give you another credit card. Call them to see if it's going to upgrade. And if they don't do that, then you have to decide what you want to do. But personally, I would just make sure that I have all the credit cards that I want to get. I'm not trying to get a house, a car, any loans in the next year. I'll make sure all my credit cards is at least a year old, and then I'll just cancel that one. And that's if you want to get your deposit back. It depends on what you want to do. Or you can just keep that thing forever if you want to. Wait until they graduate it. That's what your options are. Let me know what you guys decide in the comments. Like, what do you think would be the best thing? I'll see you guys in the next